Jafar Panahi was sentenced to support demonstrations and propaganda against the establishment in 2010. Tehran, Iran. The Iranian judicial power said that award-winning filmmaker Jafar Panahi, who had been arrested earlier this month in Tehran, had to serve a 6-year sentence which was initially inflicted in 2010. Judicial power spokesperson Masoud Sidashi told journalists on Tuesday at a press conference Panahi had been arrested and sent to Evin prison in Tehran on July 11 to start his sentence. Panahi had been sentenced to support anti-government demonstrations, but after several months, he received a conditional statement, although he was likely to be dismissed at any time. He was arrested after having gone to the prosecutor's office in Tehran to find out about the state of 2 filmmakers who had been arrested a few days earlier. The other directors, Mohammad Rasulov and Mustafa Al-Ahmad, were arrested after having used their social media accounts to condemn the response of the Iranian state to the demonstrations in May in the southwest city of Abadan, which formed after collapse of the building. The directors had used a hashtag who had asked the security forces, "Put your firearms." The collapse of the 10-story Metropolitan building, which had flouted security rules, dozens and sparked a research and rescue operation that took more than a week. Several officials and individuals were also arrested in relation to corruption practices that led to the incident. According to the judicial spokesperson, the initial sentence of Panahi had included 5 years in prison for gathering and collusion, and 1 year for propaganda against the establishment, and he must serve this sentence. Sidashi did not comment on the 2 other arrested filmmakers. Panahi is an internationally famous filmmaker who won the coveted Golden Bear Award at Berlin Film Festival in 2015 for his film Taxi, and in 2020 for There Is No Harm, in addition to the Prix for Best Screening at the Cannes Festival in 2018 for 3 for 3 Faces. Panahi had continued to make films despite the ban on his professional activities and his departure from the country. There would be no harm that should have been secretly introduced as a smuggling to be thrown to Berlinale. The news of arrests has repercussions in the world film community, and several international film festivals, including Berlin, Cannes, Venice and Locarno, condemned them. The French Ministry of Foreign Affairs also condemned the arrests last week, citing a concern